What is worth more to you, your rights or a pay raise? A new study revealing 1/3 of American workers would give up their right to vote in exchange for a 10% pay raise. The surprising numbers revealed in a new survey by Lend.edu, that's a loan refinancing site. Here now to debate this is Independent Women's Forum senior policy analyst Patrice Lee Onwuka and Bold Media business editor David Grasso. Thank you guys so much for coming on this morning. Let's get to the first poll here, and these numbers are really going to surprise a lot of people, I have a feeling. What would Americans do for a 10% raise? 9% of Americans would give up their child's right to vote to get a 10% raise. 40% of people would give up dental care for a 10% raise. 12% of people would end their relationship for a 10% raise. Those relationships are probably doomed anyways. Patrice, these numbers, I would think, would shock a lot of people, wouldn't they?
They should shock people, but, you know, it points to some desperation that young people have today, or some of these workers have today, although I really don't understand it. I mean, in the age of the sharing economy, when you can turn your smartphone into an income-generating opportunity and a strong jobs economy market where you can leave your job and get a new one very easily, it really doesn't make sense for you to trade basic freedoms and rights as well as hygiene, you know, and personal things just for a couple of extra bucks.
And David, I want your response to that.
You know, we've seen a lot of economic desperation in this exconomy, as Patrice said. But yeah, you can have a freelance gig, but it's not that easy. You know, housing is really expensive, education is really expensive, housing is really expensive, and we're starting to see household debt creep back up again in this economy, even in this supposed great economy.
Yeah, well, let's look at these numbers right here. $1.45 trillion owed in student loans in this country, $92 billion in credit card debt in this country last year. Here they come. And $8,600 is owed by the average U.S. household. Patrice, it is sad to see just how tight it has become to live in this country. We have certainly spent ourselves into a situation here where it sounds like people would give up this unbelievable right that we have in this wonderful country just for a little bit more money. That's how thin the margins are in some households.
Well, I mean, it speaks to the fact that we need to ensure people are not just getting bigger paychecks, and that's, you know, we are seeing wages rise. But, you know, what does the regular family budget look like? And, you know, I'm really encouraged that because of tax cuts and tax reforms, you know, 9 out of 10 Americans are seeing paycheck earners are seeing an increase in their paychecks. That's more money that you can hold aside for to provide a little bit of extra cushion in your budget. You know, but I do think, though, that, you know, we need to be thinking about how can we ensure that, you know, workers are able to pay off their student debt, but also young people going into college are not even taking on debt and looking at the better opportunities for them, you know, to be able to find the right good paying job.
David, these numbers don't necessarily surprise you as much, but don't you find it to be troubling? I mean, in a world where, I mean, there are so many countries out there where people would kill to have the ability to vote in a legitimate election and choose the leader that they should have. It's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this is the interaction of two different variables. One is economic disenfranchised. We feel economically disenfranchised, a lot of our countrymen do, as well as politically disenfranchised. So people don't see their vote as a really important component in their life. And of course, that's a fundamental misunderstanding of our history as well as global norms. But, you know, it's unfortunate that a lot of people feel this way, but it really reflects reality.
And let's pull up one more number here, because our viewers at least have some respect for their inalienable right to vote. This is a Fox and Friends First Facebook poll, and 80% of people would rather have the right to vote than that 10% pay raise. So we got to have some respect for that. Guys, thank you so much for coming on this morning. We do appreciate your time. In a very bizarre study, I did not see that one coming. I have to tell you, when I got up this morning, that shocked me to read. Thank you so much.